Hey guys, welcome back. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. We're going to be talking all about a new release by Guerlain. Super exciting release for me. This is their Essentiel High Perfection 24-hour foundation. So I am going to, just give you my first impressions on this foundation, wear it throughout the day, and then show you what it looks like at the end. If you love foundation reviews as much as I do, you do want to go ahead and click on that red button that says subscribe, and also come to my Instagram because over there I keep you posted on new makeup styles, makeup releases, everything like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright friends, so let's begin. And as I mentioned, newest Guerlain foundation. These they just released, they dropped as Selfridges. That's where I got mine from. I'll link it below for you. But they already have their natural glow foundation. So this is the one that they have currently in their line. This claims to be a 16-hour foundation. It has a 97% of natural ingredients, and I don't think this has an SPF. If you know me, then you already know how much I love this foundation. This was one that I wear all 2020 ever since I discovered it. This is a holy grail for me. I love it. It gives you a really nice medium to buildable coverage. It really lasts well on your complexion. I don't find it to be extremely oily. It's just perfection for me. So now they released their High Perfection and 24-hour foundation, and this is what this foundation looks like. I mean, similar gorgeous bottle, but you can truly see the glowy and the matte. I'm in love with this packaging. I cannot get enough of it. I feel like it is just stunning. Look at this. I love that it has a pump and it has the same cap with the Guerlain at top of the cap. This pump specifically is really nice because it's not gonna pump a lot. It gives you just the right amount, and I love it. So as I mentioned, I love this foundation so much, and I am going to be super critical with this one. So this is a 24-hour foundation, you guys. This one has SPF of 15, so just a little bit of SPF, which is going to be great, for the spring and summertime approach. High Perfection 24-hour wear foundation, SPF 15, a foundation made with 96 natural derivative ingredients with a high perfection finish that lasts for 24 hours. It is available in 30 shades. We're all after the perfect makeup look, but that flawless, long-lasting finish is hard to come by, or so we thought. Leave it to Guerlain to perfect the formula with the Essentiel High Perfection 24-hour wear foundation, with vegetable silk to mattify and white cocoa bean to tint to your skin. The matte formula leaves your complexion looking seriously immaculate. So as you saw from my demo, this foundation has a really nice coverage. Is a lot. You saw the consistency was a little bit runny, was running down my my hand, but when I show you the half and half, you could see that it has a great coverage. I really like how it evens everything out without being too much. And that's what happens with this one. This is never a full coverage foundation, and that's something that I enjoy. If you're looking for a full coverage, this isn't going to be it, but I feel like this one gave me a lot more coverage than the other one. So that's something to take note of. So for the other side of my face, you saw that I use a dampened beauty sponge, and I like that a lot more. I felt like it sheared down the coverage just a little bit, but not only that, it just gave me that extra hydration that I was looking for, because I was feeling that this foundation was really drying on my face. For primer today, I decided to go with my Magic Cream because it is extremely dry here in Toronto. It is super cold, and I've been in and out today. I'm going to be in and out today, so I felt like I needed some good hydration under this foundation, specifically because it claims to be super mattifying. So this is what my face looks like 2.5 hours post application, and you can truly see, you guys, this is extremely matte, but it is really perfecting. It is a blurring foundation. I feel like it looks really nice. It hasn't set heavy anywhere on my face. I did wear a mask for a little bit, and my blush, some of my blush was removed, but not too much, nothing crazy. I like it. I like the finish, but I think it's It's really matte. I'm not used to super matte foundations like this. This isn't going to be your soft matte like the Tom Ford Traceless. No, this is going to be more along NARS, the newer Pro Matte foundation, that one, which is extremely matte. It looks beautiful. I do like the finish. So if you do love a mattifying foundation, I think you're really gonna enjoy this. If you have oily skin, you know, we have to wait and see anyways, because it hasn't been that long. Because it is extremely dry and cold here in Toronto, I don't think I'll get any oils today, but we'll see. Again, as I mentioned, I am going to be, you know, be in and out today, wearing a mask on and off, so we'll see how these holds up. The claims on these big claims are 24 hours of wear, so that's going to be amazing for a mask if it doesn't transfer. So we'll see. We have to wait and see what this looks like at the end of today, but so far this is looking really nice and good. So I'm gonna see you guys in my final check-in. Hey friends, and I'm back, and it is 5:15 in the afternoon. So we had this foundation on for 9 hours and 15 minutes. So that's a pretty good timing, I think, to judge, you know, a foundation. So I already know what I think, what I like, and what I don't like about this foundation, and I am ready to share my thoughts with you. So I'm gonna bring you right in. Okay, so this is what my face looks like. I think that it looks pretty good, really nice. I have pretty much no oils on my T-zone, so this truly control any oils. Like if you have oily skin, I think this is gonna be an amazing foundation. Where I got into a bit of trouble was my chin, and you can see that it is looking cracked, and because I wore a mask on and off today, that really affected the foundation's performance. I don't feel like this is a super transferable foundation like the Gucci one. This doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't transfer everywhere, it doesn't slip and slide. I think it really, you know, applied beautifully. It looked really poreless when I first applied it. It looked a little bit heavy in here, and I don't know if you can see, but it still is. So it was sitting right here. But you guys, it is so cold today that even when I woke up this morning, I just felt my face super dry and like just tight. So I knew that I needed to be really prepped for this foundation, and that's why I went ahead and did my magic cream. If I were to do this all over again, I would hydrate a little bit more. I would even put an oil underneath because of where I live and the climate I'm in. But I think this foundation is really nice, you guys. I do really like it. I do enjoy it. I feel like it looks just so perfecting and pretty. I don't feel like it's just sitting at top of my skin at all. It really, like, you know, just meshed down with my oils. I was looking super matte this morning, and I mentioned that, and I think that resolved a few hours after, you know, after I had it on. So my trouble area is usually these. I have combo skin, and sometimes it's normal to dry. Right now I think it's more like normal to dry, and that's why I have a lot of dryness around here during winter time. So it is not the foundation's fault, I don't think, because you can see, you guys, my makeup is absolutely intact. Like, this is a super long wearing foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. 24 hours, I don't know about that. I'm not willing to test my foundation for that long, but I do really like it. I feel like if you have oily skin, you're going to love this foundation. If you have combo skin, I think you're really going to enjoy it as well. If you have dry skin, I don't know, you guys, because I felt like this was, I don't know if this is a soft matte foundation. I felt like this is a all over matte foundation. I've never come across a foundation this matte. That's just my first impressions on today and how it wore. I have no, like, my matte foundations don't control my oils as well as this has. I have nothing and haven't touched my face, so that's pretty impressive. I was going to mention this has the same scent as the glowy version, so if you're familiar with this scent, it smells like herbs, a little bit like tea. It goes away though, nothing that really bothers me. I don't really mind this scent. I'd rather have this than the Gucci perfume scent. That's just me. If I need to decide which one, I can't really decide which one I like best. I really like it. I do really like it. I like how perfecting, poreless, and flawless this looks. This is gonna be amazing for the summertime. I can just see this foundation all over me on summertime, and maybe just giving this one a rest, because this one is the natural glowy version. This also has a more coverage than the other one, so I do like that on days that I'm going to need more coverage. I feel like even if it's winter, I would totally you know, use this guy if I mix it with, like, say, the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte, or an oil, or just you know, a product that's gonna give me a little bit of glow, just because I don't really like the flat matte look on me personally. It claims on this guy 24 hours. I guess this is a yes for me. I think it's super long wearing. Also, less is more. I felt like this morning I might have applied it too much. I did 2 pumps, and I never do 2 pumps. And I did 2 pumps because I wanted to really show you like half and half. And so when I had leftover on my hand, I felt like I needed to grab for it and then, you know, pack it on even more. So when I show you my demo, that was like a full pump on half of my face, and I don't really do that. So for next time, I would totally just do 1 pump for my whole face. Less is more. You don't have to apply a ton, because then you may come across that heaviness that I had around my nose, and I think that's totally my fault. This is a foundation that I see myself reaching for again during the hot summer weather. I think this is a beautiful foundation by Guerlain. It has 97% of natural ingredients, so if you're into those things, this is something that you're really going to appreciate. I love that they came out with the matte, you know, for people that are really oily and couldn't do this one. And for me, that I have, you know, normal to combo skin, I can totally use both, and I do love them both. Alright friends, and that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Now let me know, what do you think in the comments. I know a lot of you are waiting for my thoughts, and you already told me over on Instagram and here on my community tab, so I am very excited, you know, to share this review with you. So now let me know, what do you think? What do you think of this finish? What do you think of my 9-hour wear test? What do you think? Drop me a comment. Thanks so much you guys for your love and support. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!